Huh. I guess it's all done on the Streamlabs app now, so I'm live, I guess.
I'm also live.
Cool.
All right.
Internet won't let me go live.
Sucks to be you.
It really does.
All right. Time to get bullied by the Dungeons and Dragons community.
All right. Is everyone
Fuck.
ready?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get my nerves.
You're
Good.
good.
I'm so
You got
nervous.
this.
All right.
This is your Matt Mercer moment.
Don't no. You can't set that bar that high, honey. I'm not there yet.
You're our Matt Mercer.
You're our Matt Mercer.
You're Matt Mercer.
Help us, Mrs. Mercer.
Oh God.
You can do this, Brenna. We
If
believe
I
in
was
you.
Mrs. Mercer, would I be here?
Probably not.
Probably not. All right. So our story begins. You all have been summoned by the Adventurers Guild, whether you are a part of the Adventure Guild or not, to meet. God damn. Hold on. To meet at the Ivory Giant Tavern. To discuss a possible mission, your first mission, for most of you. So I'm gonna go ahead and have everybody roll a d20, just a plain d20. You don't have to add anything, just a d20.
Who's going first?
Oh fuck.
Oh my god. What happened?
I shall go.
Oh goodness. I gotta remember how to do it.
Alright.
Rolled an 8.
Nice.
I think.
Okay.
19.
Bruh. That's horse shit. Carried by order of Jesus, confirmed.
I mean,
Alright.
me and this guy over here did do some good luck today. Had some good luck today, I guess.
Alrighty.
Clearly I didn't.
So you're gonna have to help me with the name because I forget names, and also I'm bad at pronouncing things too.
Which one?
Crispy.
Damn, it's Likos.
Likos. So you are the first to arrive at the bar.
Yes. Can I drink?
In your oh goodness, hold on, I'm trying to think. You've received a letter describing a little bit about your mission, what your purpose is, and a description of the person you are meeting. They said it is a human girl, bright orange hair, big glasses, very mousy looking. She's easy to spot right away. She's right at the table. What do you do? Now it's your turn to talk.
You catch a mid
What do you
swing. That's one hell of a way to start.
Alright, that tastes disgusting. That's been in there for a while. Alright. Damn. Why am I first?
You got this. We
Roll.
believe in you.
Fuck you, RNG.
You've been fucked by RNGesus.
All right, what do I do? So I approach this person,
All right.
and I walk slowly, approaching very slowly.
What, you stalking her?
Yes.
In a crowded room where she's looking directly at you.
We lock. Wait, how old is this
You're
person?
just.
She's an adult.
Okay. We lock eyes for a couple.
I
walk up. And I'm like,
she's probably in her mid-20s, maybe late 20s.
all right. I just walk up and I'm like, sup.
Hello. Are you Likos?
Yes. Yes.
Very good. Go ahead and have a seat. I've already paid for drinks. Just tell them what you want.
Don't worry, I got my own.
Very well.
I have my own.
Then,
Cheers.
and y'all were given a time, so y'all will be funneling in one by one. This is just who comes in first. So you rolled real lucky today, Chris.
Watch me get poor luck every other time.
Stuck in a middle.
Shortly after, a figure approaches the bar, has to duck down and enter the bar, and there you see a tall furbolg woman. They kind of have a face shape similar to that of a cow or a goat. And she looks around before waving happily and smiling happily, and rushing over to the table and sitting down. Your I put names already. There. Your contact's name is Helena Portridge. So Helena waves.
How do you spell that?
HELENA
Mhm.
POR
Mhm.
TRIDGE.
Thank you.
That is
No problem.
one name.
Her first and last name, and she is a human. She smiles happily when seeing the furbolg and brings her in. The furbolg sits next to you, Likos. As Helena goes, and Xana, I'm so glad you're on this. I'm so glad you're on this mission. Nods. All right. Then after that, Snow enters.
Okay. So
I
you
didn't
see.
even have you describe your character, Crispy. Hold on.
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
describe your
describing
character.
characters.
Wait, my backstory?
No, just how you look, so that
Oh.
everyone knows.
Oh, hold up.
Sorry.
I don't remember this. It's been a while.
And you can give as much info as you want or not. It's all up
Wait.
to you.
Wait, where's the features? I forgot about this. Oh, okay. Hold up, give me like 2 seconds. I don't know where these things. Okay. What the this? Oh, that's description. All right. So, I mean, I'm a neutral, I guess. I don't know what
What do you
line...
look like?
You don't have to say your alignment or anything.
Oh, okay,
just how you physically look, like what you are, what you're wearing, that kind of thing.
How
I
large
have-
your teeth are.
All right. I have gray eyes, 5'8", white grayish hair. I'm currently white, skin color. Age 20, Fucking awkward as fuck.
Okay.
Currently, I have I'm just going off the picture I have. I have like this tattoo going from my chest area all the way down my arm, and a hood in the shape of like in the hood with the wolf's ears and just like a kind of like a mane around my neck.
Sick.
Yes, that is it. With like a sleeveless jacket on, and of course pants.
Of course, Pan. Mustn't forget
I
the
would-
most important thing.
I would hope pants.
Alrighty. Thank you,
Shit.
Christy. Alright. Snow.
Should I go ahead and describe him first, or should I?
Yeah, go ahead.
and say-
Yeah, go ahead and describe him and then tell me what you're doing.
Okie dokie. So Snow is a albino tiefling. Well, we say him only by accident. They are a non-binary individual of 2021. Not really 2021, but they have a messy, like, just pure white mullet and twisty horns that kind of go like, it's hard to describe it, but like boop, boop, boop. And they are wearing a puffy white shirt that's like kind of tucked into some leather pants and some like nice kind of semi-decent boots. And then I think maybe like reddish pinkish eyes. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, so let me think.
Also, you also see the contact. What do you do?
Okay. So I walk up straight to the table, take a seat, and I'm like, hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? It's nice to meet everyone. I'm Snow. You all are looking absolutely wonderful today. Can I get a drink? I'm really thirsty.
You must. Yes. No. Drinks are already paid for. Just tell what you want. But
Oh,
if you
thank
want
God.
one more, you have to pay it for yourself.
I can do that. Thank God. Please, somebody, I need a drink. A really strong one. Thank you.
Yeah, she starts. They come over. They start dishing out the ale, and all of you growing up a little bit in this area know that this is the best tavern in town. The ale that is made there, made and distributed there, is dwarven ale, and it is some of the strongest ale in the world.
I'll take your entire stock.
So, you know, so far everyone has the same drink. It's the same dwarven ale, all set out in front of you. All
Okay.
right. Kiergan, you're the next to enter. You can go ahead and describe your character and then what you do once you see the contact.
Hi, my name is Kerrigan. I am a wood elf. Wood elf with a long.
I love it.
Whatever.
You're doing
I'm
good.
a
You're doing good. I love it.
I'm a wood elf with dark brown hair, long hair, a little bit on the short side, say around 5'4" or 5'5". Built shoulders with a longbow slung around my back. Dark gray and green clothing with dark colored leather boots. I walk over, ask for a coffee, and just sit down.
All right.
You youngling.
Fucking
All right, so
hell.
your
When you
coffee
need
is-
focus, you don't fucking drink ale.
You fucking light
You're-
blood.
Oh my God.
Your coffee's brought to you. You're given 2 little bowls. One has cream and the other has sugar in case you want to sweeten it or lighten it up. All right.
You weak liver.
I don't drink coffee.
Welcome, kid.
I don't drink ale. Fucking drink coffee.
It's okay. accents can be hard, and if you lose it, no one's gonna judge you.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I
I'm
just
gonna lose
completely
mine.
fucking miss fucking my entire sentence.
By the end of it, we're all
That's
just gonna
okay.
have completely different accents. You know.
I mean, my cousins are pretty good.
Oh
The
yeah.
All
Go.
right.
Hit them.
So,
Hit them with your fake Russian accent.
I'm waiting. Okay, it's gonna slap. It's gonna slap. Trust me.
It's gonna slap.
Oh god.
next walks in Sonk.
Actually, can I explain how I enter the bar?
Oh my god.
Yes, you may.
Oh god.
Oh god.
You see a small blue blur enter
Oh.
through a window and crash down through a table in the back. Everybody in the bar turns their heads to find a small, crumpled up blue lizard man with a short sword at his side and a small satchel. That isn't how that went in my head.
You didn't break the table. It is still in contact.
Okay.
All right. So you've described yourself. You've made an entrance. What do you do now?
I walk up to the bar to meet the contact I was here to see.
Mm-hmm.
And I reach out my hand and ask for a friendly handshake.
You fucking lizard, just sit the fuck down at the table already.
She
Oh,
extends
no.
her hand very slowly and just grabs it with her thumb and her pointer finger. She doesn't even give you her full hand.
And
And she
I grip and like get this big smile and shake vigorously.
You must be Sonk. Have a seat at the table wherever you like. I have ordered you a drink. You may get whatever you want.
Sit the
It's
fuck
already-
down, you lizard.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
I proceed to sit at the bar and ask for your finest chocolate milk.
All right. Oh my
Yes.
The waitress kind of gives you a look before going, "Oh, okay." Before walking to the back, bringing you a glass of regular milk, and then a thing of melted chocolate.
What you deserve, fucking lizard.
All right. All right.
Okay. Give me a second.
It's gonna slap.
Gotta get in character. Alright. You notice all a slight thump in the ground as big steps are taken. Not because he's big or anything, because he's clumsy and just hit his head against the door.
Oh no.
Volkrith is okay. Volkrith will be fine. Volkrith begins to walk towards the table. Volkrith sees many pretty people here. Volkrith thinks you are all acceptable in 2021. Looking directly at Snow.
Shut the fuck up.
Take a seat because Volkrith has possible concussion. And he takes a seat.
Lord.
No drinks, please. Volkrith is straight edge.
Fuck down, you fucking oof.
Shut the fuck up.
You wanna go, bro?
Shit.
Oh
You
my
look like a furry piece.
Alright, calm down, you two.
Shut the fuck up, you young liver.
Table.
All of you can just see Helena just go. She pinches her
Yeah,
nose,
guys, why
and
can't
she
we just
whispers,
get along?
Why does the fucking lizard have to sit next to me?
How did I get stuck with this disrespectful lot?
All right, and Crispy, you didn't change your class, did you, Crispy? Okay, so both Is it Lycos? Both Lycos and Kirigan are part of the Adventurers Guild. Both of you are rangers, and y'all know each other. Y'all were in the same class. Whether you all talked or not is up to you, but you two recognize each other.
This fucking youngling didn't know how to speak.
I know how to speak. I just
Alright,
get my
shut the
words
fuck
mixed
up.
up.
What you laughing at, you stupid lizard?
Volkrith
Downs.
thinks
her
Wolfman
drink.
is drunk.
Helena just downs her ale.
I would also
Alright.
like another ale, please, because this is getting quite hectic. And
Again, why am I sitting next to the stupid lizard?
Because there are no other seats now. Now you will all shut up and listen. I have contacted the guild, and then she looks at Volkreth and some outside muscle to accompany me to a tomb. We have recently found an ancient tomb in my historian and archaeology group, but we do not know what dangers lie within. So I have created a party to assist us there. You all will be paid handsomely, and any treasures that we are willing to hand out that you may find within the tomb will be yours to keep. We leave in the morning. I expect you all to be by the gate by 9 in the morning. Until then, drink, get to know each other. I have studies to attend to. And she stands up and she gives the furbog that hasn't really said much yet a hug before leaving. And you can just hear her say, "Bless that you are part of this group," and then leaves. Great first impressions, guys.
Hey, you
All right. What do y'all do
I
now?
like this Legals kid.
you wanna fight, bro?
For that reason.
That's
Man,
not
why
right,
is-
guys. We just met each other.
Why is the stupid lizard here?
I imagine I'm just sitting at the end of the bar, stirring the chocolate into the milk.
Volkrith
I like your chocolate milk. I
he
might
has,
get
like, a
one
rock,
later.
and he's like engraving his name into the table.
As I walk up to Song and just hit his chocolate milk on the floor. You fucking lizard!
Well, that wasn't very nice of you.
Snow's gonna stand up and walk over to Sonk and be like, "Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna go get you another chocolate milk." And then he's gonna look at Lycos and be like, "That was so disrespectful. What the fuck?" And then like go get another chocolate milk.
Where's my
And-
smoke
What?
and where's my drink?
How tall is everyone? I know a few of you have said how tall you are, but I just want to know how tall y'all are.
I'm pretty sure I'm like 8'3".
How tall are tieflings usually? I
Tieflings?
cannot remember.
Tieflings can range anywhere from normal human height. So just pretty much whatever height you want them to be.
I want them to be 6 foot tall.
Okay.
Tall
Lycos is
boy
clearly
or
drunk.
gal.
Okay, I mean that's fine. Your furball companion. Hold on, let me do some research.
Lycos is it's clearly drunk.
Oof.
After one sip.
Oh, I've been drinking on the way here.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Yeah, so your little furball friend, she's been sitting down, so you haven't gotten a full cap. She stands up and she is over 10 feet tall.
How does she fit?
I am
Volkrith falls
She
out
does.
his seat.
I am 2'6".
Oh no.
Oh,
Her
God.
name is Enzana,
Volkrith is only
And-
82!
and she's going to pat Sunk on the head very softly.
How did she reach me?
She crouched.
You're-
Did she lay
No, she-
down?
with her hand, guys. It doesn't take much. You're sitting on a thing that makes you higher, honey.
Okay. Okay.
Snow's
Um,
gonna come back with a new chocolate milk for Sonk. There you go.
Thank you very
Especially for
much.
you.
She
You're
goes, "That
welcome.
sound-"
I
and
hope
then
you enjoy
and
it.
Xana finally speaks for the first time. She goes, "That sounds wonderful. I will too have myself a chalky milk."
Oh, God.
Chalky milk.
And then
Oh,
so she gets her chalky milk, and then she sits down. She goes, "I've never seen such a diverse group before. I'm so happy." She goes, "Tell me about yourselves. I would love to know everything."
Hmm.
Can I go first?
Should we roll again?
I'm just here for the money.
I'm taking my leave. Just
But
walks
what
out.
do you do? Or are you a ranger or a fighter? I've noticed you have a bow.
I'm a ranger. Been in the Corps for 5 years.
Yeah. He's been in the back seat of everyone.
Hey, you
Hasn't seen
disrespectful
Marie.
cunt.
Hasn't seen real war.
You talk as if you've seen war.
He hasn't known. He doesn't know. As I slowly walk out the bar to the hotel, whatever.
I'm just gonna drink my coffee.
To your quarters. As being a part of the Adventures Guild, you are given in-home quarters. There with you currently, there are different rings within the city. The inner ring has the guild itself, where you all received this mission. It also has the Wizarding School, the Bard College. You know, very important places in the first ring. Not many get in. The second ring is more common to get in. It has a lot of bars and shops, and a lot of the students, so to say, of the guild reside there, and but they're of high stature. You know, think level 10 and up.
Okay.
So all of you would reside in the third ring, except for Volkrith.
Special about Volkrith.
Volkrith is a barbarian, and therefore,
Very tall.
yes, he is not technically part of the guild, but he has a tribe within that resides outside of the city that has formed a symbiotic relationship with the town. You know, they hire some barbarians for muscle, and then they pay the barbarians for that muscle.
Question: Do people know our backstories yet?
No, not unless you want to share. This is just basic barbarian 101, I suppose, in this world of mine.
Okay.
The details of his tribe you don't know.
All right.
You just know that he's probably from a close tribe. So if you're leaving, then you're going to, you know, return to the third ring, return to your quarters, and, you know, I guess suppose fuck off until the next morning.
No, he's probably gonna be here for a while. He doesn't with the people. He doesn't drink or anything. He just likes to talk.
Alright, so then Nzana looks to you, Snow, and goes, "I've never seen a pure white tiefling before. I've seen red and even a blue one occasionally, but this is the first time I've ever seen a white one.
Well, I guess I got
Was that
lucky.
rude?
I mean,
I'm sorry if that
no,
was rude.
no. Not rude at all. I love people complimenting my appearance. Like, I don't get it enough. Actually, I get it a lot. But I mean, I guess that just comes with the. I guess it just comes with the territory of being beautiful, as some might say.
Oh, you're very beautiful.
That might have. Thank you. You're beautiful too. Does anyone ever tell you that you're beautiful? Because you're very
No.
beautiful.
Thank you. I often get told I'm kind, which is a very nice compliment. But I've never been called beautiful. Thank you.
Well, your kindness is beautiful too. Like you're so tall. Like you could step on me. I would say thank you.
I would never
Honestly,
step
though.
on you. I would never. She just grabs
Well,
your
thank you, I
shoulders to
appreciate
reassure me.
that.
She goes,
Take my
I'm
leave
actually,
and go.
I'm a cleric. I'm here to make sure that if you do get stepped on, you get better.
That's even better. Thank
Does that mean
you.
that none of us
I
played a
appreciate
healer?
that.
No, I have to make healers for you.
Oh
No.
Oh,
Yikes.
God.
We were talking about, me and my cousin were talking about this last night, and none of us have healers.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Thank
Brenna.
She's our first NPC.
Yeah. Other than Helena, but Helena's kind of a cunt. She doesn't like any of you except for Inzana, and she's not even here. She doesn't know how to feel about Volkrith yet. You could kind of tell. You can tell. But everyone else was pissing her off. That's why she left.
Oof. Yikes.
So anyways, she goes, and what do you do, Snow? Like, what's your specialty?
Well, I'm what you would call, what the kids call nowadays, a bard. I play music. I am proficient in the pan flute, though. I love the pan flute. Oh my god, like, pan flute. Have you ever heard the pan flute used?
I have. It's so beautiful. I love it. You'll have to play for me sometime.
I will, but I will admit, definitely not. Did you just pull out a guitar?
Lycos, if you'll just pull that out.
You went back home.
God.
You've never been able
He's
to
going
play.
home. He's playing his guitar. Oh shit.
He's like,
Anyways. Wonderful. You must have studied at the Bard College.
I did, and I would say I did pretty good. Pretty good. I'd say I would do.
Well, you're on this mission. You must have done better than just good.
Talk to my teachers.
great.
They have a different idea of how I did. But I certainly didn't sleep my way to the top. No, I didn't. Sorry.
Well, if you sleep,
go ahead.
you're not awake to do the work.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true. I should stay awake more. I'm so sorry. You've taught me so right here. I'm so sorry. I need to stay awake for my classes more.
I'm glad I could be a good influence on you. And then she
I think you'll be a good influence for a while.
and she looks to Sonk and she goes, and I've never seen one of you before. She goes, I'm fascinated. You're so small.
I just realized I have a flute.
I've never seen one of me either.
You haven't?
No, actually, I was separated at a really young age.
Oh, you poor thing. And she's gonna go over. She's gonna give you a hug.
No, it's
Oh.
okay. I had a family and everything with the monks.
Monks. I don't get to see them often. Oh, must be so strange to be down in the town living up in those mountains for most of your life. I've been told this is mostly everybody's first mission.
Is that for everyone, or is that just
Oh,
for
no.
song?
That's for most people, you know, but mostly aimed at Song because she was just talking to him.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even here.
Only light hunting before now.
Well, it has been wonderful, but I'm afraid I must get plenty of sleep for this journey we are about to head on. Oh, I'm so excited.
Snow's gonna lean over and say, "I'm so excited too. It's a pleasure being in a company with you."
Oh, it is a pleasure to know you as well. Perhaps on our travel to the tomb, you could play me some pin.
Oh, I would love that. I would absolutely adore that. Make a
Making
special
sure.
song just for you.
That is so sweet.
No problem. And he winks.
She goes, oh, good night to you too. And then she goes, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope we're all a little less grumpy. There was some tension. And then she waves goodbye and then ducks through the head door and leaves.
I love her. She is pure and beautiful.
Volker feels dejected not being able to talk to the
Oh, I'm
lady.
so sorry.
Oh no!
She didn't want to bother your head. You know, before she goes, she's going to touch your temple and say, there, for any headaches. And then she casts a small healing spell on you.
Volker lightly smiles, and he gives like a shy wave.
And she waves
Aw.
goodbye. She goes, and you must tell me more about your tribe. I don't get to see many barbarians often.
Volker stutters upon his words, still unable to understand the fact that she's like 2 feet taller than him.
Big woman. It's just, well, there is.
Volker thinks very tall woman, very nice. My clan, very tall people too. And that's all he has to say.
You. I am very tall. She pats your shoulder, and then she leaves. I'm sorry. Okay, now she is gone. Okay. Alright. So, what are y'all doing now?
I'm still drinking in my quarters.
Sleep.
Just pass out in the bar?
I'm still drinking in my quarters. I left already.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought Outlaw spoke.
Mm.
I'm gonna go get a chalky milk. Snow's gonna go get a chalky milk.
A round of chalky milk for everybody.
And before Snow goes off, they're like, "Does anyone else want a chocolate milk? I think I'm gonna go get one. That sounds delicious."
Volker asks if it's organic.
I can check to see.
He thinks in advance.
No problem.
He doesn't want pesticides, you know, straight edge.
I shall decline your offer and take my leave and go home.
Well, okay. Have a good night. Sleep well. Well, I'm gonna go get some chocolate milk. I'll be right back.
I love
No,
I
no.
wish
Actually, I
we
have
had
to take
less
care of
than-
something real quick.
Okay. Alright. Sonk, are you doing anything? Volkrith? It's just you two at the table.
I think you'd find me. I think you'd find me sitting on the edge of the table, showing off that weird thing I can do with my tongue as like a lizard people.
Volker
Where like the
amazement.
snakes do the thing where they flicker their tongue.
Oh
I pulled this whole wrapper off my water bottle just now.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
He's gonna keep that now on his desk.
I'll just bring a new bottle of water every time we play.
Well, Chris, is there anything you want to say or do?
Volcris tries to do the tongue thing also, but he ends up spitting all over the table.
Oh no!
I love it so much. Oh. All right.
Snow's gonna come
And if
back
you guys-
with chalky milk.
All
Sorry,
right.
that's all I wanted to do.
When you did ask, she went, yes, organic. And she just hands it to you. And she just hear her go to the back, and she goes, I don't make enough tips for this. Walks into the back.
And I hand, I apologize if I butcher the name, Volcriff?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I hand Volcriff the chalky milk, and I'm like, she said it was organic? I hope it was organic. Here you go. Special
He
for
takes it
you.
with two hands. It barely, like the cup barely fits in his hand, but he's just grateful for it. Volcriff nods and bows slightly, and then he just like chugs it in one go.
That's how it's done! I'm proud of you! Yeah, that's how you drink chalky milk. I want to try that. And he tries it, and he just ends up, like, spitting up on chocolate milk, and he's like, I tried. It was delicious.
He applauds the effort.
Thank you. I appreciate This is the enthusiasm I need. Thank you.
Are you three
Volcriff
just gonna?
is very welcome.
Are you three just gonna hang out in this bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, because it's pretty late at night. Not too late, but it's late enough.
He sings like through the night. He just sings like songs in giant tongue.
All right.
Nice. Snow plays the pan flute for a little bit during some of these songs and during other songs.
There is a band up on the stage, playing more. Like it's not slow or anything, but it's definitely not like the upbeat tavern music that you would hear in the day. It's starting to wind down. When you first entered, it was a bit lively, but now people are starting to turn out. And towards the end of the night, y'all are drinking your chalky milk, having a blast, and then approaches a male dwarf. He is missing an eye. He's got like the salt and pepper hair going, like most of his hair is black, but he's got like some of the stripes of white gray coming through his hair. He just looks at all you, and he goes, I'm afraid the tavern be closing.
Okay. Thanks for having us, good sir.
Boy, stick your tongue in. Y'all are welcome to come back in the morning if you so choose. But now I need my sleep. Go and get.
Yes, sir.
Volcriff goes and stands outside. He decides to just wait for more. He wants to be the first person there this time since he was late.
Oh my god. Well, y'all are meeting at the. You were told to meet at the ring, at the outer gate.
Okay,
You
so
do
he makes his
have.
way there.
And the guild told you had a hotel room waiting for you, but you're like, no. Yes.
He still winds up being the last one.
You're still
Oh,
asleep when
no.
everyone gets there.
I
All right.
follow the tall man.
Oh, the tall man.
Oh my gosh.
You're 4 times my size.
I follow the tall man, and on our walk to the gate to wait,
Sonic, you can ride a tall man if you wish on his shoulder.
I offer him some of the bread and berries I have collected in my satchel.
Volkrith looks down. He looks at the bread and he's like, "Is that organic?" I can't do the voice.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
It's organic.
Oh, I love it.
It came from windowsill.
Good to know. He reaches down and he grabs like the smallest piece off of, trying to keep enough for the both of them, and he just lightly places it on his tongue to eat.
Beautiful.
Snow, did you go back to your quarters?
Yeah, Snow went back to sleep. He's sleepy. Or they sleepy.
Well, Sonk, Volkrith, is that all you do, or you're all gonna just hunker down here for the night?
Just gonna chill at the gate.
Yep. He's
Good
gonna
to know.
sit there too. Like he's just gonna be like a giant man sitting, legs spread out.
I'm just in awe of this very large man.
He thinks of Sonk as like a new pet that he just found.
I've
Oh my God.
I've never seen one of these things either.
Oh,
he,
God.
Go love
he
him and
admires
pat
the
him and
tongue.
call him George. Oh, total Looney Tunes.
All right. Well, next morning rolls around. Y'all get ready, and y'all can, start heading, making your way to the gate. Whether or not you want to eat breakfast or not, or pick something up on the go, that's all up to you.
Oh, okay.
As long as I have my coffee, I'm good.
Liko stumbles out of bed, headache ridden. Why do we have to wake up so goddamn early?
I'm-
Snow's gonna stop by somewhere and get himself a nice croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. Croissant.
Croissant. Liko just stumbles his way to the gate.
Okay. All right. By the time all of you get to the gate, you see Helena and Zana already there, slightly talking, and of course, Sonk and Volkrith are there.
As Liko screams out, "Did you miss me?"
No!
Though you're
Volkrith
quite...
waves.
Hello! It's
Hello!
funny seeing you guys here so early. You guys must have stayed over.
Yes.
Volkrith did not leave.
Didn't... Well, you need sleep, though. Sleep
Volkrith
helps.
doesn't sleep. He stays with pets.
Ah. Well, whatever makes you happy, giant man.
All right. Helena just kind of sighs, and she's like, "Let's hope there's no deadly traps in this tomb. It's a shame if one of you were to die."
Was the man a sacrifice?
Shame. I
Yo.
look forward to that every day. Sweet release of death. Did I say that out
Making a
loud?
sacrifice in front
Oh.
of
All
high
I
level
say we throw the
field
lizard man
member.
into the dungeon first.
Volkrith
We all
looks
can
at the
It'll be
decide.
a
person
nay for me.
and offers, and Volkrith is now offended that he threatened his pet. Volkrith stands up at his full height and tells him, "You throw a lizard man, I rip you in half."
Nobody is throwing anybody, no one is ripping anybody in half. Let us just get on to the carriage and let us move. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Can the big guy even fit?
How's the giant lady fitting as well?
He's just gonna walk behind it.
It's it's not going to be moving at a very fast pace. There is only room for a few people. Helena was not told she had already rented this carriage. You hear her mumbling to herself about how she already rented this carriage and how at least 2 of the people aren't going to fit.
Can I just sit on top of it?
Yes, you can.
Are we going through like a
Sick.
forest area?
Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna take the scenic route.
Volkrith offers
It's my
to
natural.
walk.
It is my natural habitat. I can probably get there faster than the carriage.
But the problem
Do you
is,
know where
Helena's
to
the
go?
only one who knows where it is. You don't know where it is.
I'll just follow the carriage from behind in the shadows.
Okay.
That one works.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Careful
use
not to
shadow
cut
clone
yourself on
jutsu.
that edge.
I use shadow clone jutsu.
Oh no.
Alright, so Helena hops into the driver's seat and gets ready to drive the horse-drawn carriage. Seating arrangements, walking arrangements. And Zana is right by the horses. And she's going to be right by the horses as they walk. Sonk, you said you wanted to be on top of the carriage?
Yes.
Helena's going to turn around to you and say, "Don't touch a thing." Before turning back.
As I
Right.
scurry off into the forest.
Yeah, you scurry off to the forest, and Helena just sighs again. Snow, Kerrigan, what are you gonna do? And Volkrith, what are you gonna do?
Volkrith's at first gonna attempt to sit in the cart, but when he realizes the mass amount of back pain it gives him, he decides he's gonna trail in the back.
Okay.
Oh no.
I shall take a ride in the carriage. At least show my respect.
Alright. And Snow?
I think Snow's gonna ride in the carriage too.
Okay. Alright, once everybody's set and ready to go, Lana gets the carriage going. And so begins your journey. Alright. Everyone who is outside of the carriage, I need you to go ahead and roll a perception check. I need you to go ahead and make a perception roll. So that would be Volkrith, Likos, and Sonk. And Zena.
What do I roll?
That's a
that a
D20,
D20?
right?
Yeah, you roll your d20, and then you add whatever your plus is in perception. It should be in your list of skills.
Perception.
It's -1.
Oh no.
Where's perception? Oh, I got +1. I got 16. Oh wait. Did I roll in? Oh no, yeah. I got 16.
16?
So
Yeah.
do I put -1?
By the way, you can have your +1 in the command.
Oh, okay.
Nobody
So
has to
it-
do any math.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch. No math in my math RPG.
Wait,
Well, it's
Sonic, can
level
you
one.
disable bots other than this in this chat, please?
Or we can delete
Uh.
the message from the bot that
Yeah,
we
That
it's
one.
gonna, but it's gonna keep going. Next time.
Maybe. I don't know how to disable it for just this chat, but I'll give it my best shot.
It was in the new updates for Discord.
All
we
right.
shall figure out at a later date and time.
Everyone rolled.
I got a 16.
I got
Okay.
What do we think, Brenna?
And of course, Nzana got an 18.
Do you mind typing her roll in the dice rolls?
I'm using my real dice. Just to not give away anything. But I can show you what she rolled.
Okay.
She rolled a 13, and she has a +5.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Is it?
How big are her eyes?
So
What about +6?
Very nice.
got
But
plus
you
six?
were in the cart, so
Yes.
Yeah.
you know.
Why didn't we have him scout?
I mean, I got a +1, so I got a 16. That should be pretty high.
Are we about to roll
Yeah.
up on some slimes?
Oh, are we about to roll on something?
Nothing of
I
major
have-
concern. Like I was taking your wooded path, you notice a few animals, birds flutter off when you go by them. A rabbit or two thump off, stand alert, run off. Nothing major.
My food.
Song for you, same roll. Path is clear. You don't see anybody. You see a few animals. You see a few. God. I'm just waiting for a donkey moment in the carriage ride with Trek and Fiona. That's all I'm waiting for.
I swear the brain cell this time has been passed to me, Sonic.
I'm barely here
Hey.
right now.
So yeah, nothing but regular animals. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no, Brenna.
That was a pro gamer move.
she went to fucking long overdue.
Wait, what?
Brenna, you good?
Oh, there she is.
You good?
Brenna, you
Was
good?
that a misclick and a half?
No, I wasn't anywhere near it.
Oh God.
Well, it's okay. I brought you
That
back.
was a misclick
I'm
and a
back.
Turn
half.
on your
Oh.
camera. There you go.
Sorry. Okay.
Brenna.
All right. Sorry, guys. Volkrith, you're not paying that much attention. You have a decent idea of your surroundings. You're not paying attention whether birds are flying. You're just kind of trailing along. So y'all, Kerrigan, Snow, is there anything y'all want to talk about while you're in the carriage, or?
No.
No.
No,
Oh.
straight no.
I feel like Snow probably tried to have a conversation at one point, but I'm going to butcher the name again. How do you pronounce the name again? I'm sorry.
Kerrigan.
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 Kerrigan?
Yeah.
But would Kerrigan shoot down any sort of conversation that Snow would start? Or do you
I
think
just
he would
work
have a
alone.
conversation? Ah. Okay then.
I usually work alone.
Oh.
For the
That
first
sounds very
time in 3 years I've been on a group assignment.
Well, welcome back to the party. Because that sounds really lonely, going it on your own. So I'm glad you got to be a part of something with a bunch of people. But I'm guessing it's probably overwhelming, since you haven't been a part of something like this for 3 years. What?
He was sitting there going. He's nodding and shaking his head to what you were saying. Oh, this is great.
Well, beautiful day outside, isn't it? And Snow's just gonna look outside and just stop the conversation then.
All right. All right. All right. It's been a couple of hours, No real interruptions by anything. The only thing you really see are
Some slimes.
animals, just basic nature, nothing out of the ordinary. The farther you go in, though, you do notice that even though it is by this time noon, there's hardly any sunlight in the parts of the forest that you are entering. It's not dark enough to where you can't see, but it's still pretty dark.
Can I see further than the rest of the party with my dark vision?
No.
It's
I
not that
also-
dark. It's
Okay.
everyone pretty much still can see the same.
I also
it's just
wait. Don't I also have dark vision? Think so.
most of you probably have dark vision.
Well, I mean, I'm in my natural habitat, so I can.
After about another hour of travel, you pull up. Everyone, go ahead and make some perception checks once you feel once the cart stops. I want you to go ahead and I'll make perception checks.
Right now.
There's a lot of perception that happens. Okay, nice.
Wait, so I to add it, I just put 1d20 and then plus whatever.
Yep.
Did I roll twice?
I did something.
You
wrong.
accidentally rolled a D1, honey.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll again.
Oh wow, 16 again.
Okay.
16
on,
just my
so
number
don't
today.
Okay, so we've got Wilkrit, Snow, Sonk, Nikos.
Man, I'm gonna get killed. No, I'm not!
Oh god! Plus 6,
16.
7.
Okay.
Okay, 7. You still rolled a 1. You were very flustered by Snow suddenly talking to you. You know, you were very uncomfortable. You haven't worked in a group. You didn't want conversation. It threw you off your groove. You are not paying that much attention.
That part is
Yeah,
screwing up.
Snow. Yeah, Snow with the awkwardness that is just built in the in the cart. You wanted to get out of that. You just wanted to get out of there and didn't pay attention to any of your surroundings.
Did I have
What's-
the highest perception thing this time?
Maybe?
You actually did
Yeah.
for once.
Wow. I guess I'm
still
carrying
have-
this group.
Yeah, okay.
Have it Donna, remember? She also rolled.
Oh yeah.
All right. Man. Sonk, you were a little distracted. You aren't used to mobile transportation. You and your monastery are very much by foot. You don't go very far. This is the farthest you've been. Uh-oh,
About
There
someone.
goes. There goes Vince.
Oh.
there he is.
Does he live? Yes, he does.
He lives.
He has survived.
Yeah.
Alright. Alrighty. So yeah, so you're very, very absorbed by the cart, the horses, the dark forest that you have entered. Also knew so much to take. You're kind of distracted. You're still, taking in your surroundings, but you're still pretty distracted. Lycos, you and both Nzana, the moment you reach what you assume is your destination, you're greeted with a wrecked camp.
Oh what? Now?
A wrecked camp.
Oh okay.
Helena suddenly stops, and everyone can just hear her go, no, 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 as she jumps off and runs over. What do y'all do?
Wait, did we perceive anything?
You
the
see the
wrecked
wrecked camp.
Okay. Yeah.
And we
At first, it's kind of, like, it just looks like a regular camp, but since you guys rolled fairly high, you can tell that something's just not right, and it kind of looks wrecked.
All right. quickly run over to the wrecked camp to see what's going on.
And Xena is going to tell everyone. She goes, "We think something is wrong. Will you all come with us?" And then she goes to the campsite as well.
Volker follows.
Kerrigan Snow
Do-
Song.
I follow the large man.
Snow's
So
wondering why
going-
the carriage stopped. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Who are you
I should-
asking? Are you asking anyone?
Ha. Oh.
Are you talking to Snow? Or are you talking?
Yeah,
to
I'm talking to you, Tosh. Does Snow ask somebody?
Oh.
And if so, who?
I think he just says it to like the atmosphere, like, "Oh,
Right.
why'd the carriage stop?" And then he like looks out the window to try and see what's going on. And he's like, he turns over to Kerrigan and he's like, "I think I'm gonna go out there and see what's going on. You can come too if you want to, but if you want to stay in here, that's cool too. Just gonna go check it out." And he just gets out of the carriage to go see what the heck is going on.
All right.
And do I? Sorry, go ahead.
Kerrigan steps out of the carriage.
Kerrigan steps out of the carriage.
That's it. Like you just step out the carriage. Like,
Alright. I step out of the carriage saying, "Finally, I can stretch out my legs." What's that over there?
I mean,
Looks
you
like
can't
a-
really. I mean, you can't really see it. You're just watching everyone walk towards it.
Oh, we can't see it.
Exact-
You can, like, now that you're out in the open and you're looking at it, the only reason you really couldn't see it was because y'all rolled pretty low on perception and y'all were kind of distracted with other things. So
You were in a
It was
carriage.
awkward.
yeah, you all
A
were in
very
a carriage.
awkward carriage.
Brenna had to find out how to go through every single one. Like, you did this wrong. You did this. You were.
Anyway. So when you all arrive at this wrecked campsite, the closer you get, the more wrecked it gets. Like, you could see a small setup, and then once you go there, you see tables with scrolls laid out, tools, a few tents, and you can just see Helena freaking out, hands in her head. Her hands are in her hair, and she's going, "Oh no, shit, fuck, shit." All right. What's everyone's passive perception?
Oh. Wait. Oh. What?
Ha.
11.
11. Okay, so on the main page of your character
Oh.
sheet, it should be right below your saving throws, depending on which one you're looking at. And it should just
11.
say sixes. 11.
Mine's 9.
I got a 12.
Okay.
16.
9.
I know it's not technically a dice roll, but can you all roll the? Can you all just put those in the dice rolls for me? Okay, and then. Okay. 15 is Inzana's passive. Shortly after Helena starts freaking out, panicking, and then she goes and starts picking up a few things, going through it. Y'all suddenly hear a thunk and then a small grunt coming from the wooded area that's like close by. What do y'all do?
I shit bricks.
Wait.
I hide behind the tall man's leg.
Wait, being as I'm I can navigate a forest really well. Can I like navigate towards this sound?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right. So as I hear it, I slowly like creep up like closer to the where the sound came from, trying to scout the area to see what's going on.
Volker dumbly
Okay.
follows him, making too much noise.
I stop and just turn around and say, "You big fucking oof! Go someplace else!"
Volker puts his finger over his lip and goes, shh.
You're gonna be the death of me. as
If you-
Liko speeds up.
All right. Kerrigan,
If
Snow,
you
what
don't,
are you doing?
I think Snow's gonna try and go up to. Let me see if I can remember her name. Let me find it. Okay, Snow's gonna go up to Helena and try and help her pick up stuff, or at least go up to her first and be like, "Hey, do you need any help picking this stuff up?" I mean, I don't want to pick up anything you don't want me to pick up, but
She is
Just-
so frazzled. She's not paying attention to you. She is trying to pick up any scrolls. She's reading them, seeing if they're damaged, seeing if they're important. She is not paying attention to you.
Well, he's probably gonna leave the scrolls alone then, just in case, so he doesn't mess anything up. And, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna go towards the noise, because I can't remember how stealthy that boy is. I don't know how stealthy he is.
Yeah, are you being stealthy about this, you guys, when you go towards it? Okay, go ahead.
No.
You're not being...
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll, stealth with disadvantage, Lycos, because you have not only this big guy, but also, you know, you're kind of out in the open. It's clear whatever this is can see you. Or at least it knows your presence is there. So
Fuck.
disadvantage. Oh no.
What's his disadvantage?
What's the disadvantage?
Disadvantage means you roll again, and then whichever one is the lowest, you have to take that one.
Oh no.
God.
oh,
So,
no.
go ahead,
Why don't you roll a
again.
1?
Yeah.
Roll a 1, please, for the love of God.
Please.
Fucking.
We flustered him.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
Wait, I didn't even see it.
He rolled 2 9s.
Okay.
Alright. Do you have anything in stealth? If so, add it to it.
Stealth. Where the hell is stealth? Where the hell is stealth? Where
It
would
should
stealth
be-
be?
It should be in the same place as perception, just a little down lower.
Like almost
Oh,
all the way
it's
to the
all your
I
bottom.
have
passive.
plus 4 in stealth.
Okay, so you got a 12. You start approaching. You know, if you were maybe in a tavern or, you know, trying to sneak out of the living quarters, you could probably make it with this roll. But unfortunately, you do have a large man behind you who is not being quiet at all. So the focus wouldn't necessarily be on you, but since you're in front of him, you'd be greeted by the person first. Before you get any closer, you just hear "Hurrah!" as this man jumps out, battle axe in hand, and he stops for a second and looks at you, and he goes, "None of you look like the bandits." And it is a large half-orc man, not as large as Volkrith, but it's still pretty big.
Wait, can
And
I,
How
muscular.
big?
can I like as he's doing that, ready my 2 daggers? Like I start
Yeah, you're-
sheathing out my 2 daggers just to.
You're all ready. He's got his battle axe. He goes, "None of you look like the bandits." And then, before any of you can answer, he stops and he goes, "Helena," and then he runs to her. And What are you all doing?
Can I follow him? Is he
Yeah.
faster
Oh my-
than me?
I mean, he's. It's not that large of an area.
I follow him.
Okay. So yeah, so he goes.
I turn around and yell at the big oof behind me. You fucking big oof! Next time, don't fucking follow me.
Volkrith cuts him off and kicks dirt in his face. And
Yes.
he turns and walks towards the camp.
Go ahead to do that because I want to see how funny it would be. I'm gonna have you roll. I think I'm just gonna have you roll a straight dexterity roll. So whatever your dexterity modifier is, go ahead and add it to this roll.
But what
Plus
dice?
1. So it's 13 plus 1.
Okay. So that would be a 14. Ghost, what's your armor class?
My armor class?
Yeah.
Where would I find this?
You're on your PC.
Proficiencies in languages.
Where?
No, it's not
Uh,
down there. Your armor class, there should be a little box by all your skills that says initiative. It's right next to it. It's in kind of a shield-looking box. If we have the same layout.
It says armor above it.
Yep, it says armor. It says armor. What's that number?
Oh wait. Wait, what? Oh,
under walking
13.
speed.
13.
13. And you said you got a 14, Wilkrith?
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
that's the stat that I have.
Oh.
It's level 13 and then it's plus 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so go ahead and roll a d20 and then add a 1.
Alright.
Please get a 20. Ah!
16.
15.
16.
16.
16.
Okay, so he does make that kick. And unbeknownst to you, all of you, there was a small rock in the dirt he kicked up in your face. You took 1 point
Yeah.
of piercing damage.
What?
Nice.
Yeah, there's different damage types. But at this moment in time, there's not really any of you who have any things. I'm just saying it so I can get used to saying it. But yeah, sometimes you'll have, resistance to certain types of damage, or you're immune to certain types of damage, just depending on, sometimes it's class stuff, sometimes it's racial stuff. So 1 point of piercing damage.
Oh no.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Wait. Do I have to put 1 point and then put damage? So I'm at 27 out of 28 max.
Yeah,
health?
up at the top it says should be like a little box above it says heal and damage where your HP is. Just
Yeah.
type a 1 and then hit damage and it subtracts it from your current hit points.
Instant karma.
You fucking giant ooh.
Volkrith is already long gone, walking back to the camp, satisfied with his action.
Beautiful. All right. So Sonk, you said you were approaching the large half-orc man.
Yes.
All right. Well, what do you do? What do you say?
Where did we end up after I followed him?
He is kneeled down, and he has his hand on Helena's shoulder, and is, asking her questions.
I ask him what's wrong.
The camp was attacked by bandits. We were waiting for backup, but none came. I suppose maybe you are, though you have Helena with you. He doesn't seem happy about that. And then he explains to you that early this morning, before anyone awoke, in 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, area, the camp was suddenly overrun by bandits. There were, he explains that there were Royal Guard members who lost their lives, and he has taken their bodies and piled them up on a cart that they had for carrying any artifacts, and was hoping that someone would have something to take them back to town once they figured out or had dealt with the bandits. And that's where he was currently when he heard someone approach the camp, in which he thought were more bandits or possibly help. And that's why he was kind of trying to hide in the woods, but he didn't do a good job of it. And he just shakes his head and just holds Helena's shoulder as he talks. He goes, "They did not touch any of the research equipment. They just took us out and then entered the tomb. I managed to escape, but unfortunately many lives were lost." Helena starts to shake her head, and she stands up and she turns to all of you and she goes, I sure hope you know how to fight, because I'm doubling your gold reward if you go in there and take these bandits out.
Do we like have a area on where they're located?
The tomb.
They're inside the tomb.
Once we get to the tomb, can I use detect or like can I use detect magic to see what's in the tomb before we go into it?
Let me... Yay! Rena gets to use one of her books. Alright.
It's book time.
So that's look up the spell.
Book time!
And it's the new one.
It says like on the thing. It says cast detect magic, and with a little C next to it. I don't.
Okay. Finding the page. Luckily, it's alphabetical. Okay, there it is. Okay. So yes. So this is a concentration spell. For up to 10 minutes. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And if you learn its school of magic, if any... Oh, and you learn its school of magic, if it has one. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So you're not going to get much. Anything you detect is probably any magical items or essence that this camp had set up, because it looks like part of it was research, and the other part was just a place to stay for the guards who were guarding it.
Okay. What about alarm? I forgot what that does. I know that like sets off an alarm, but it says 30 feet near it, like range wise.
Let me see. There it is. Alright. You set an alarm against unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast the spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. You also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. A mental alarm alerts you with a ping in your mind if you are within 1 mile of the warded area. This ping awakens you if you are sleeping. An audible alarm produces the sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet. So as long as you are in 1 mile of any warded area and you choose mental alarm, you will be able to hear a ping.
Okay, can I set up an alarm around this camp where Helena and and this barb is, I think.
Yes, you
Just-
can.
But
set-
not mental, but like physical alarm where they can hear it as well.
Okay.
So in case the bandits come back, they would know to like get out of there.
Oh, well, they're leaving.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he doesn't want Helena there.
All right.
So he's taking her home and taking any research they have,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
as well as the bodies of the fallen guards.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So what, if you still wanted to do alarm, you can set a mental alarm, place it in front of the tomb, just in case if anyone enters, and you can designate who trips it. So if more royal guard come, you can make it so that if any royal guard members, they can't trip it. But like if people you don't know come and they trip the alarm, you'll get a mental ping in your head.
Okay. Then I'll do that.
Okay. All right.
I have
Yep.
a question.
Yes.
Is there any flowers nearby?
There's a few wildflowers, yeah. Nothing too big, like the little white ones that you find, a few purple pink splues.
Okay. Snow is gonna go pick just a couple random flowers, and take them over to the cart of the dead, and lay it on just a section of it, and just bow his head for a minute. Leave him there, and then walk back to the group.
Okay. While you were there were at least 4 bodies. Maybe 5. You couldn't tell. You could just make out that there were at least 4.
Right. Do I have to roll for this alarm?
Nope, you just set it up.
All right. Okay.
You do need... Pretty sure it's a component spell. But you would have this since it's one of your spells. I'm being generous because it's first time campaign.
And I can cure wounds.
Yes, it's a tiny bell and a piece of fine silver wire to set up the spell alarm. So all of you just see, the ghost just tying the string across the tomb and setting up a little bell. While that's happening, the large half orc explains to all of you. He says, "I am taking Helena home. I will go ahead and fill out the paperwork. Make sure you get your double gold as someone has promised. Good luck. Be careful. Do not die." Then he looks to Inzana and says, "Make sure they don't die." And she nods and she gives Helena a hug. Before they, load up, they go attach the cart to the carriage and make their way through. All right, what are y'all doing?
All right. So I'm waiting for everyone to start walking into the thing. I finished setting up the alarm, and I'm just waiting for everyone to walk into the tomb.
So is the alarm for anyone, like, if they come behind us?
Yes. So
Yes.
if
Okay.
anyone,
So
if any
basically,
more,
guys,
oh, sorry.
so you walking through it won't set it off.
Okay.
But if anyone who is maybe not backup or or one of you guys, they will trip the alarm. So if you have if another bandit comes through and tries to come in, it will send off a mental ping in the ghost's mind.
Also, do we have anything in our inventories, like potentially like a torch or something of the sort?
I do.
I have dark vision.
I don't. I'm a giant.
Oh.
Yeah, once you created your character, there should have been a I'm trying to think. There should have been a starting equipment kind of list.
Adventuring gear.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
so if you
sorry.
Yeah.
Who has dark vision here? Like besides me? I know
I do.
Sonic does.
For 60 feet.
Yeah, same. 60
60
feet.
60 feet dark vision.
All right. I know Volkreth doesn't have. Does the snow have dark vision?
Well, how dark is it?
Yeah.
It's what at first down a couple steps. It's not that dark, but as you but looking down into it, it looks pretty dark.
I walk
So I
down
have-
into
Can I
it to
create a
test if I
ball?
can see. Like, just a good 10 or 12 steps.
Hey,
Um,
Brenna,
yes.
I have prestidigitation and thermometer. Actually, sorry. Hang on. I'm sorry. Yeah. That I don't know. Sorry. Love you too. Sorry, my sister came in to say goodnight.
Okay.
But I have prestidigitation and thaumaturgy. Could either of those be used to make a ball of light or some sort of light source to help us see through the tomb?
Let me
Sonic, we got this. We'll lead the group.
Man, I really wanted to test out that dark vision, man.
I mean, I feel like you could still use the dark vision. It's just for those who do not have dark vision. Just as a helping hand.
I mean,
you know?
I can share my torch.
Me, Sonk, and Carrie can just rush into it because we can see.
I mean, I think Snow can see too, maybe? Yeah, I have dark vision up to 60 feet.
All right, so everyone has dark vision except.
And Zena doesn't
Except
have
for
dark
Volcra.
vision.
Oh, okay.
And,
I'm-
Oh, the two giants don't have dark vision.
I'm here for our big friends.
all right,
I'm
with
sorry.
prestidigitation, you can do multiple effects. The only lighting thing you can do is really you can instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
If I pull out my torch, can she light it?
Yes. For thaumaturgy,
Sonic, just hand their torch and let's run in.
Don't leave us behind. Rude.
I mean, we're gonna take out all the people in front of us.
We should wait for Vince to come back.
He'll be fine. He's just an oof.
all right. With thaumaturgy, you can't really set anything on fire or light it up. The only thing that's in close relation to flame is you cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. Is what you can do with thaumaturgy.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Holy shit, she can light mood lights.
So wait,
So
wait.
cool.
So while they're getting their light source figured out, can me, Kerrigan, and Sonk run in to see what we're like, to scout the area to see what we're dealing with? I would prefer Sonk going because he's the smallest and probably the less seen in a small area.
Sure, yeah. If you guys want to go investigate a little bit.
I go into
before
a moderate depth to see if I can see further in.
All right. You hold on. I'm trying to. Let me zoom in. There we go. You get down. How far would you say you're going down?
Is it like stairs down, or is it just like a hole?
Yes, the stairs go down.
I'd say like 10 or 12 stairs.
I'm gonna need feet, baby. Do you go 5 feet? Do you go 10 feet?
15.
15. You have made it to the bottom of the stairs.
Can I see?
A little bit. It's still pretty dark. But you can see. Actually, make a perception check. I keep forgetting.
Come on, Matt.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I can't see very far, can I?
No. With that roll, you see that once you get to the bottom of the stairs, there's just a wall in front of you. But you can tell that it makes a right turn because you see a flicker of what you assume to be a torchlight or a candle, some sort of fire lit base flicker on the floor, but that's all you see.
I come back up
Okay.
and I tell Lycos, dark vision is bullshit. I can't see a goddamn thing. There's but a faint light.
I
Can
guess
I- Sorry about that. Can I send my companion in to see, to scout the area for us?
Can they see better
I mean-
than us, though?
It's a wolf. Oh, or kind of. I don't know how
I
how
mean-
that works.
You can. It won't be able to tell you what it saw. You don't really have much of a way of communicating.
Didn't I have a way of communicating though?
It might be a spell you have. What spells do you have?
Well, not really. I have alarm, cure wounds, and detect magic.
Okay.
But what's it called? It says, where is it? Not equipment.
I'll be right back. I have to take care of something.
Okay.
I forgot where it was. You gain a beast companion that accompanies you on your adventures as it is trained to fight alongside you. The beast obeys your commands as it takes turn. Your initiative, on your turn, you can command the beast where to move. No action required, be you, or take the attack, dash, help action. If you don't assist a command, the beast takes the dodge action. You can spell casting. Do I have more spells than what's said here? It says you can cast unknown ranger spells using wisdom as your spellcasting modifier.
As long as you've learned them, you can.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so the only ones you can cast are the ones that you have learned.
Okay.
So Volkrith has a torch. He's just gonna like that instead of waiting for everybody, trying to figure out what's wrong with their vision, and make his way down the steps.
Well,
Oh boy.
we were trying to figure out what was around the corner without being seen.
Does he fit?
I'm not sure if you guys realize this, but he's not exactly the brightest.
Does he fit?
Yes.
Okay, he fits.
And Zanis goes and she stands by the tomb, and the entrance is at least 3, maybe 4 feet taller than she is. It's a pretty big entrance.
What does investigation do?
Investigation. So if so let's say you're in a room or in an area and you want to search it. That's pretty much what investigate is.
All right. I also have
So, yeah.
stealth and insight. Well, I forgot, what does insight do again? Sorry.
Insight, it's a wisdom check, so basically you can just tell if people are like telling you the truth or if they're expressing their like true emotion.
Alright, it's my turn now. I have to pee.
Taking turns, just
The lizard needs to drain his lizard.
I do have stealth. but with this giant fucking dumb. What are you?
He's a Goliath.
Fucking Goliath. I don't think myself
Damn.
would be would be good in this situation.
Yeah, so
I have a
he's
very
heading
high
into
opinion of you.
She's
Right.
heading in. He just
starts heading in while we wait on the other two. Carrie and then goes, "What are you guys doing?" Seeing the big, large man enter without waiting for any instruction.
Can we like grab him?
Who said I went in?
No, you didn't go. You're watching him go in.
Can we like grab him and tell him to stop or something?
You can attempt it. You can ask for help from anybody if you want, or you can try to do it alone.
Hey Xena. You're bigger than him. Grab.
She,
Well,
are you gonna help her?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So she's just gonna make.
I at least ask him to wait.
All right.
I don't think he's gonna listen.
what just happened? What did I miss?
Wolfroth has entered the cave with a torch. While everyone was deciding on what to do.
Awesome. I
So-
did not miss much.
No, and then
He
What
is
did I
going to be the
miss?
first one to die.
I mean, like,
Whoa!
Wolfroth is entering the cave.
Did he throw me?
Or the two. What?
Did he throw me?
No.
Okay.
He's entering the cave with a torch. Inzana, with the help of Lycos, is going to grab you. She's not necessarily going to like grab you. She's just going to put her hand on your shoulder and says, "Maybe we should wait."
Volker turns around and nods in agreement and stands awaiting for everyone else.
I have a feeling that
Inzana's
Volkrith
just gonna
will
become the
only
pure
listen to.
mediator. Y'all have a fight, and she's going to be like, "Now talk it out."
Aww. I love her. She's so pure. I love her.
All right. We must think of a plan because things have gone awry. It was supposed to be an escort mission and possibly a protection mission. Now it's a fighting mission. We need a plan. So first we need to decide if we're going to have a source of light or if we're going to have someone who has dark vision lead the way.
well, I mean, all
Well,
of
I
us
can't
have dark
see
vision
shit
except
down
the
there.
two big ones.
I think having both would probably be a good idea. Maybe just if one falls short, at least we'll have the other. I'd say it'd be a
Mhm.
good idea to have both.
All right. Well, I can do this. And she pulls out a stone. And she pulls something out of her bag, and you just hear a small squish as she just runs her hand across the stone, and suddenly it starts glowing a soft yellow. And she goes, "I have this.
Is it a
Whoever
fucking
leads
Pikachu?
can take it." And... Huh?
Is it a fucking Pikachu?
No, she made a stone glow.
Glowstone.
Volker looks down at the stone and offers to take the lead.
No. I grab the stone from him.
Everyone declines.
No, no, let him lead.
No, we're not letting him lead.
Volker kicks the wall, slightly disappointed.
Xana will walk over to him and just grab his shoulder. She goes, "You will follow him. In case something bad happens, you'll be able to protect."
Volker nods and crosses his arms.
I love him so much. Anyways, all right.
All right.
So
Yeah.
Lycos is leading, and then after that is going to be Volkrith. Who's going to be behind Volkrith?
I guess
I guess-
Snow can be behind him. Sorry,
Snow.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's fine.
Do you want to be
Yeah.
behind him?
Wait.
No, you
Technically,
go right on ahead.
wait. Technically, we should have since there's 3 of us with dark vision, one with dark vision in front, one in the middle, and one in the back. It'll be a lot easier
That's
because
what
we can
I'm
see all of
doing.
everyone.
I'm gonna take.
I
the
shall
back.
take the rear.
Fuck.
All right, Sonic.
I'll take the
Um,
rear. I have a ranged weapon.
Yeah,
you
I also
I
have
have,
a ranged
I have
weapon.
ranged weapons.
I have ranged weapon as well.
Well, behind Snow is going to be Zana, and she will lean down to you, Song, and say, "Put you on my shoulder. It looks like there's plenty of room down there."
No way.
She goes, "I know you've mentioned that you had dark vision, and it would be good to have someone up at a higher angle to get an advantage."
I accept.
All right, so she's just gonna pick Song. And how tall are you?
2'6".
In all of his 2'6" might, and just plop him on his shoulder. Plop him on his shoulder.
As we walk into the cave, I tell everyone to ready their weapons, just in case.
Okay. All right.
My longbow is at partial draw.
Hey.
Volkrith has his hand on his great axe.
I pull out one of my darts, using my other hand to steady myself upon this tall woman's shoulders.
Snow pulls out his pan flute.
Oh god.
Do you not have any other
Oh
weapons?
god.
No.
I do, but
Do the thing.
he's gonna sing
Do it.
"Reindeers are better than people" as a form of vicious mockery towards people. So that is how it is
Alright.
going to be.
I guess Likos unsheathes both his daggers. Well, one of his daggers as he's holding the stone in one hand and walks in very slowly.
There it is. Okay. And as you enter, and Xana pulls out a mace and just kind of holds it and gets ready.
Oh my god.
She's gonna fucking kill
ready to-
shit. She had to give us the biggest fucking tank healer of all time to prevent us from killing ourselves.
Yeah, I had to because she has the best armor I could give her, as well as a shield. If you have a shield, it adds 2 to your AC. Her AC is now 18.
My fucking god.
Why is this person leading on?
Because she's the healer. She
She's
needs
the
to stay
healer.
back.
I mean, she seems to have more armor than all of us.
Yes, because if you all die, she won't die trying to revive you.
All right, so as I slowly walk towards the bend in the bend at the end of the hallway or
Mhm.
the tunnel, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to do next. I'm just walking there.
All right. So now you're at the end of the wall, and you are looking to the right where it turns. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and make a. You see the torch, that is attached to a wall, but it's kind of hidden. You can just barely see it. And so up ahead, about 20 feet or so, there's another bend that turns left.
I thought you were gonna tell me to roll something.
No, that's all you see. I just wanted to give him a hard time. There's nothing to really see down there.
Oh. So, as we walk another 20 feet
Uh-huh.
in that direction,
Okay. Are you being stealthy?
yeah, I'm like walking,
Okay.
like trying to not be like, because we know the bandits are in here somewhere, but we don't know
Right.
where. So I'm trying to like be as quiet as possible.
Right.
quiet as possible with a 10-foot tall cow lady.
Yeah.
Well, she's sneaking too.
Everyone's sneaking.
Is everyone
How?
sneaking?
God.
As I
I'm sorry.
turn around and look
You
at
say,
everyone.
I want to be sneaky, and then I say, roll stealth.
Roll stealth.
Yep. So if y'all are being sneak.
Oh, is all
Well,
are we all rolling stealth?
I mean,
Yes.
I
Wait,
can't be
do I
sneaky
add-
on somebody's
wait, do I-
shoulders.
Do I add 4
True.
to that?
So, yeah,
Since,
you don't have to
I am
roll.
exempt from this
Wait.
rule.
do I add 4 to that?
Let me
Because
see.
like stealth is +4.
yes,
am I-
so you roll your d20 and then you add 4 to your roll.
Oh God.
So I have a
my.
disadvantage +1.
Holy fuck!
Damn.
I'm the stealthiest one around.
Oh,
Okay.
How do you roll
I've got a-
disadvantage?
It's minus instead of.
No, you
Okay.
roll. Disadvantage means you roll twice and you take the lower of the number.
Alright.
So go ahead and roll two. You should go ahead and roll 2d20s. I don't know what it's going to do for the total. You might have to do math. Just depends on what it does. Hold on.
it'll tell you what was rolled.
Yeah, I'll tell you the total.
Wow,
of
you got a perfect 20.
Ooh.
Wow.
no.
And a
Oh.
wow.
Oh.
You have to take that 10. Holy shit.
Oh
Oh, that
man.
sucks. I'm so sorry.
What's your stealth added to that? Or do you not have a
Plus
modifier?
1.
+1, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snow, you kind of you're kind of in preparation of getting your pan flute ready. You forget that it's a pan flute and give it a little blow to get the dust off, and you end up making just a sharp little noise.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, guys.
Zena puts her hand on your shoulder and says, let's
You're a big pussy.
be a little more careful. And she'll pat your
I'm just the stealthiest one. I'm the stealthiest one here.
all right, since you are at the lead, Legos, I want you to go ahead and make a perception check now that you are coming towards the end of this hall.
Do I add anything? I forgot.
For whatever your perception plus is.
Perception. Oh, +1. Wow.
Wow, you see everything in this room.
Merry
Wow.
Christmas.
You peeked around that corner and you fucking scanned it. You jumped into the future and attained robot scanning vision. You got everything. My God. Okay. I was about to say if you rolled low. I was about to say thank God because there's not much in these rooms at the start. Yeah, no, you see everything. The first thing to grab your attention is there is a man in the room. He is in a chair. Right behind him is like a big door. He's in a chair. He's got his arms crossed, legs crossed, full on asleep, as far as you know. Also, while scanning the room, you notice that his chair is on some sort of platform that's slowly sunk into the floor. Not a lot, but just enough for you to notice. I mean, you got a natural 20. So you scan the room some more, and you notice a few holes in the wall, just roughly that big. And you can see just a very faint glimmer of what looks like the head of an arrow.
I just know it's hard to come off track, but I just noticed that my stream hasn't been picking up my audio this entire time.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
It's been picking up
sucks.
everyone's else audio but mine, so
Oh, I'm sorry.
Holy fuck!
Well, at least you caught it now.
Yeah, an hour
We
and 56
two-
minutes into it.
2 hours into a session.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was getting everyone else.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, they could get context clues. They could tell
yeah.
you.
Or they can go to song stream.
Yeah.
You know, where he doesn't fuck up his audio 24/7.
I didn't
Only
fuck it up. It just
sometimes.
didn't. Well, okay. So, what are we doing?
So you notice. So you've noticed a sleeping man who you assume is probably a bandit, as well as the chair that he's in is set upon, just just in the center of the floor that's like right in front of the door. And you notice that where his chair is, it's kind of sunken in a little bit.
Huh.
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
Like anyone else looking would not have seen it. But you being a ranger and rolling a nat 20, I was so mad. I was like, haha, I'll get him. No, completely good. I should get used to it. That's the life of a DM. But you notice, but with your, keen survival and observations, you notice that it is sunken in just a little bit. And when you scan the room for more things as to what could possibly be attached to this, you do notice on both sides, on both sides of the wall, you just get a good enough peek in, that you can see holes that they're not very big, roughly like that big, maybe a little bit bigger. They vary in sizes, and sticking out from them, you can see one of them kind of it's sticking out more than the others. You can see what looks to be an arrow sticking out from one of these holes.
Oh, so it's a trap. Okay. Is there a way to not trigger the trap?
Well, the man's in the room. They're not going off. So, and you can see on one of the walls as well that the arrow trap had been tricked before, but it was only coming from one side because you can see a few broken arrows on the ground that are closer to where you are. They're on the right of the wall. There's kind of some broken arrows on the ground. So it's clearly one of the traps has already been tricked. But But as for any others that might be in there, you don't know.
All right. Can we sneak up behind the sleeping man and like?
Well, he's facing the door, but he is asleep.
Yeah.
But you can still sneak up. You can send just one person. You can go as a group.
How large is the room? How far away is the guy?
The room is very small. It's not that big. Well, you can't see it yet for because of how the marching order is. Because at the very end of the tailgate, Kerrigan's still kind of near the steps. Just for how short this hallway is, you all get the feeling that this wasn't meant for like a big group of people to be coming through. It's a tomb.
This is our
Okay.
baby dungeon.
Yes.
All right. So,
Excuse me for a moment. I gotta go grab my food.
No, you're
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
So you're the only one who can actually see into the room. Maybe Volkrith, if he, wants to lean over or anything. But what do you tell the party about what you see?
okay. So like, I turn around and stop everyone, and giving the size of the dungeon, I ask for Sunk to run up and secure the sleeping bandit that's just sitting there, so we don't have to deal with him later on. He is the smallest, and it'd be a lot easier for him to get up into like there. And also, if the trap is triggered, I think he'd be underneath it, so he wouldn't really. hit him.
How far off the ground are their holes? Or are they
you
like
don't know.
sealing
He
the
has
floor?
a tool.
Oh.
Do you want to look at the holes and see how far they are off?
Answer
Yes.
this very carefully.
They are scattered. So even if he does go in there, it looks like if he trips one of them, it will hit him.
Oof.
But whether or not, but you don't know for sure. You don't know how old this tomb is. You don't know how long those arrows have been there. Clearly, they still work, but you don't know how well they still work.
All right, Sank, you want to be thrown?
No.
Avoid the
I
traps.
pull out one of my darts.
Okay.
I want to keep this man alive, not kill him.
And how does it work? How far away is the guy?
He is.
To make it a lot easier, I just tell them everything that I see in the room.
Okay. Yeah, he's about 15 feet away. The room is not very big. Like the from where you all are, there's like one little space of hallway left where the torch is before it gets to the room. And so depending on where he's standing from that, the man can be anywhere from 15 to 10 feet away, depending on where you want to stand and be.
I stand from the doorway.
Okay.
And I throw my dart.
Okay. Go ahead and
Because I have to find out if I hit before I can calculate hit damage, right?
yes.
Don't kill the man. I need answers. I want to question this man.
All right. Yeah, so go ahead and roll with. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this right. Prize attack, but he's standing still. Let's see. Just go ahead and make a straight roll. If I'm remembering correctly, I don't know where to exactly look for it, but I think one of the disadvantages with usually you would get an advantage for a creature or person that is standing still, but since you're using a long range, I think it's the opposite. You actually get disadvantage, but since it is a surprise gets advantage, so those two cancel each other out. So it's just going to be that plus whatever it is to attack. So just roll once.
So what do I need to roll?
Okay, so on your character sheet, let me get there first. You're gonna want to look at your actions, and as long as you have your darts equipped, you'll be able to get all of their stuff, and whatever their hit is, there should be like a plus something to it. You roll your d20 and then you add that plus.
I roll a d20 plus 5.
Like while he's doing this, what does it mean by roll 1d8 plus 2? Like I have to roll
that's for your weapon, right?
in my longbow, yeah.
Yeah. So if you make a hit, if you end up hitting what their armor class is or higher, that's what you roll to calculate your damage.
Okay, so with the dagger, it's just like 1d4 plus 3.
Yeah, so you would roll a d4 and then add 3 to it, and then
I
that's
hit
the
him
total.
really, really hard.
Jeez.
Holy!
I'm pretty sure that hit. Give me a second. I have to use the restroom.
Sonk, I said not to kill
Okey-dokey.
this man.
I hit him really hard.
I said not to kill this man. I guess we're taking like a small break. V, don't you have to get home?
No, I'm getting a ride now. It's all good.
Oh, so you're staying?
For like a half hour or so. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I gotta dip soon.
Oh.
So if anything, like I fall asleep, it's all right.
Hopefully we get done with this dungeon in a half hour, and then then you can do whatever you
It
want.
might be a little. I'm just gonna stay until I get a phone call.
All right. Sonic,
Yeah.
how long are these sessions gonna last?
I don't know.
It's been 2 hours already.
This isn't my rodeo.
Sessions usually last a long time.
You gotta ask Miss
I remember-
Mercer.
I apologize for the extra long wait.
Yeah,
That's
yo,
cool.
we
I'm ordering
It's okay.
DoorDash right now.
we kind of RNG is on our side song.
It really do be.
I didn't realize because like
Jesus fuck!
yeah.
Yeah, I see the RNG on our side. I see a 23 total.
Yeah, and then I had a
I hit
21
him
perception score.
really hard.
Really hard.
Hopefully he didn't kill the man. I want information from him.
Damn.
Am I the leader of this group? Like it just seems like that.
Whatever you want to believe.
It just seems like I'm like the freaking lead. Like
I don't know. You're more like the drunk
Brenna,
that we let
What do you
just take the lead because you kind of grab the light.
oh,
I mean, it was better than giving it
do you just
to.
want like a double quarter pounder? Now?
I
We're
don't know,
letting you
man.
lead because we want you dead.
Oh shit.
Do you want anything else?
Damn, I want you dead too.
Milk is sweet tea to drink. Some
I'm not sure if I want anybody dead or not.
no.
Yikes.
A second quarter pounder.
Okay.
Thank you.
Damn, this dude came up with a whole fry.
I'm just sitting here eating my fries. What you mean?
He's living La Vida Loco.
Oh, I also have wedges.
Oh yeah, my package is in Pennsylvania. Finally.
Sick.
I forgot you even had a package coming.
Okay, sorry.
Hello.
Ren, question.
Yes.
How long are these sessions gonna last?
Usually sessions last anywhere between 2 and 4 hours. The longest session I've been a part of was 8 hours.
All right, because
I gotta
Damn.
head out.
he's gotta head
Not
out in
now.
like a half hour.
In a half hour.
Maybe like an hour. I probably have a little longer than that.
Okay, okay. Well, this is yeah. So yeah, you can go ahead and then I'll try to get it to a good like wraparound point, and then we'll pick it up in the next one.
Which is next week.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go ahead. Probably after this room, we'll call it, and see. All right.
Okay.
So
All right, Sonic, you're.
you have to.
Okay, I think that was the roll for did I hit him? I think I hit him.
You definitely hit. Second, I have
Hit him
to.
pretty hard.
I have to look. Okay.
I like hit him in the left testicle between his crossed legs.
Oh my gosh. It's so exact.
All right. Yes, you most certainly hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
If this is like one hit point, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I also mentioned that I have 2 chicken sandwiches as well. I got good food.
Hmm.
I'm happy for you.
They can probably hear you.
Gotta have that good food though.
Nice.
What?
They can probably hear you chewing. Dear God.
I hit him for 5. I didn't hit him very hard.
Alright.
So you might
Alright,
still be able to question him.
It's alright, I aimed for the eyes.
Alright. You what?
I aimed for the eyes.
Oh god. Which eye? You have 1 dart.
Left.
Okay.
This is gonna be really fucked up really quick.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
no.
Yeah, because I want you all to know right here, right now, this whole man's personality is already planned out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, alright. So you throw your dart, lands him right in the, you said left, correct?
Yeah.
Throws it in the left eye. You just hear, what the? And then as he falls back, from just being shocked that that there's sudden pain in his left eye, he falls back, and then you just hear, and Sonk and Likos are watching this as he falls back in the chair, and the moment the chair is off the platform that he was sitting on, you just hear tunk, tunk, and the arrows come through on both sides and plunge into this man.
This is
Oh
great.
no. Well, I don't think we'll be able
Did
to
I
question
kill
him.
him?
You did. The way you did the rest.
Holy
His
fuck, you
personality.
should have
Oh
aimed
no, I'm a murder hobo!
Damn.
This poor man.
I just one-shotted him.
You really did. Like you hit him, and then you took like half, pretty much half of his health. He only had 11 hit points.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And then
You-
I
you-
filled him with arrows.
Yeah, and then I rolled the damage for the darts because essentially the arrows that come out are also darts, and they're D4s. But I had to roll 2 of them, and I rolled a 6, which was the
Oh
remainder.
no.
You just killed him. If I had rolled once, he would have made it.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Good, how are you?
I don't know what's happening.
Maybe
Anyways,
some.
so
Crispy
yeah, so
might
now
want
you
to-
have a dead man in the room.
Yeah.
Chris, your
Oh,
mic is
no.
muted. Yeah, because I'm not hearing you through my headphone. I'm only hearing you upstairs.
Yeah, I can't hear you either, Chris. I don't know what's going on. You aren't muted in the chat.
That's for somebody I live with. Can I just go ask real quick?
Try again.
Mm-mm.
Just squeak. I'm getting squeaks.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Check your wire.
Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, you're good
Yeah,
now.
we can hear you.
He lives.
Woo! He has survived the experience.
Not hearing anything again? Give me a second.
Okay.
Alright, good? You good?
Yeah, we're good. So, Nikos, you just witnessed Sonk in whatever attempts he was trying to do throw a dart into this man's left eye. and you see him fall back, and the chair falling back with it, releasing the platform, and the moment it raised up out of the ground, the darts came out. So now you know how the trap works.
I mean, the dude set off the traps, right?
Yeah, as far as you know, he set off an arrow trap.
So they just work by people just being in the vicinity. There's no like button or anything you jump onto.
No, there is the platform he was on. You notice that he was stuck on the platform, and the moment the weight and the chair was lifted off of it and it raised up, the arrows came out.
Oh, okay. So it,
A pressure plate.
yeah. So like we don't have to worry about them. That's what I'm
He
hearing.
landed.
Unless there are
Is it
more.
all pressure plates, like the entire floor besides the spot he was on?
Make a perception check.
You want Volkrith too?
I mean, if
Okay.
you know if that's what Volkrith is going to do.
Okay.
Can I
I'll
just
take over.
have a crisis as the good boy I am, and I just
No.
killed a man?
No.
I killed him.
Alright.
So I just curl
Is that a
up
D20?
into a ball, fucking crying on the floor.
Oh no.
Ah,
Oh wow.
Oh god.
Holy.
we're good, guys. We're good.
All right.
All
Can I
right.
make a second perception check?
Can I also make a second perception check?
Oh my gosh.
Volkrith seems ready to walk right in.
Volkrith, please hold.
Yeah, it's good.
Aside.
It looks like normal
Trust the way.
floors. It looks like normal floors. If anyone else wants to make a perception check, they may.
I'm doing
Okay.
that now.
You're at the very end, though. You have to squeeze past a bunch of people to get to the room.
I'm not gonna roll because I'm crying.
So yeah,
I'll go
Leap
ahead
is
and roll.
right there. So yeah, go. Yeah.
Oop.
So this man wasn't a barbarian, was he?
No, no, he wasn't. After the session's
Ooh,
over,
an
you know what
18.
it's gonna be like.
Nice rolls, guys.
I rolled an 18 after moving everybody out of my way to fucking see what's
All
going
right.
on.
Yeah. With those rolls, yeah, you can tell that how the room is set up. It's not a very big room. It was definitely created to prevent intruders. It's a small enclosed space with an arrow trap. So most people are going to be walking straight through the middle, as that's where you are. You can tell that there are 2 pressure plates. Both of you can. On the ground, you can just barely make out the.
2 new pressure plates, or is one of them?
There's only
the-
2 in total. One of
Okay.
them was the one that he was on.
How did I not perceive this before when I rolled that perfect 20?
I meant to say it, but I forgot. That's my fault.
Jesus,
I'll say you
Dungeon
were
Master
really.
rigs the whole thing
Yeah,
against us.
sorry. So yeah, there's 2 pressure plates. One, right, in the start of the room, and then one in the what appears to be the only exit.
Can I throw a rock to trigger the traps before we go do something?
Sure.
All right.
Go ahead and make a dex throw.
What was that, D20? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you just roll a d20 and then add whatever your dex modifier is.
So, I forgot to put. So, Dex would be +2.
Okay.
16.
16.
Mhm.
Yeah. You manage to throw a rock on one of the pressure plates, but it doesn't seem to be heavy enough. You don't notice any change in the pressure plates or anything.
All right, Volkrev, you want to do something for me?
Volkrith nods eagerly.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, your mission is to walk forward.
I thought he was gonna have him throw me.
Volkrith does as he says.
What?
Unless someone wants to stop him.
Snow's definitely gonna stop him. Like, maybe we shouldn't just go traipsing forward without knowing exactly where each pressure plate is and how to actually put it down without the arrows shooting through
Well,
it.
Lycos knows exactly how many pressure plates there are and where they are.
Well, how about
know.
we not have someone who's human step on them?
I mean, he's not really human, I don't think, right?
No, he's a Goliath and he's massive.
I have a question.
Well, I meant a living being.
So I have an animal spirit totem or something like that, and it's basically so basically I'm like I never explained how he looked, but he's bare body and he has like this polar bear cloth over his shoulder, and when he throws it, it transforms into an actual polar bear because it's a bear totem.
Oh.
Yeah, can we send our companion?
So can I like throw that and send him forward, or will that like hurt him physically?
I don't know. I have to look that up because I don't have the right book for that.
Yeah, can we send our companions? Because I can send out the wolf.
Yeah, you can send your wolf, but if the trap is triggered, if there's still a trap, then your wolf will take damage.
Can I heal it?
Yes, as long as you'll be able to.
All right.
But what if it dies?
Then
Then Crispy's
it dies.
sad.
See, I'll explain something to you. When something drops to 0 hit points,
Saving throw.
yeah, it's not dead yet.
But
But
if
it
it fails the saving throws.
Yeah, so it usually, if your hit points drop to 0, you have to roll a plain d20, no adding, and depending on what you roll, you will either fail or you will succeed the saving throw. And once you get 3 in one category, will determine your fate. If you roll 3 fails, you die. Roll new character, all that. If you succeed, then you don't get any HP back. You are just stable and unconscious unless someone wants to give you a healing spell, and then it'll put you back up on your feet.
If it's like a companion, can I get the companion back, or like can I tame a new one, or?
You can tame a new one if your old one dies or is lost.
Okay. All right.
So mine's a totem. I don't know how that works then.
Yeah, I have to look yours up. Give me a second.
Behold, the power of Dungeon Master Google. I just fucking killed a man.
Fucking
He's
killed
cold
him.
blood.
Session. Wow. Okay.
You've got the highest body
Congratulations.
Oh
count.
my god, what if he was important?
Well, now we'll never know, Song.
You put me
Yeah,
up
well, no.
to it.
I said not to kill him. I said not to kill him.
You went for a lethal shot, my guy.
Volkrith agrees. You did try to kill him.
I thought he was the bad
Yeah.
guy.
I said not to kill him, and you're like, I'm gonna go for his eye. Like you could have gone for his like arm or leg or like, but you're like, eye.
Honestly, I'm a small guy. How small are these fucking darts I've got?
They're normal sized darts. So,
Where am I keeping 20 of them?
in a stack.
Where am I keeping the 2 short swords and the quarterstaff?
On your back.
Like, I'm carrying 189 pounds of shit. Where is it? Do I just have a fucking wagon?
Let's not get into detail. It is fine. It's in the details.
Imagine I just had a little wagon.
Where do you see the little pounds of like equipment?
If you check your equipment menu on D&D Beyond, it'll add up the weight of everything you've got.
I got 122 pounds.
How do we check that? Oh, 109 pounds. Damn, we're strong people.
I'm a lightweight. I got
I
62.5.
have 82 and a half.
Damn.
I don't even remember putting a javelin in my inventory, but I have a javelin.
I'm carrying 4.5
Nice.
times my body weight.
So
I
for
have
Volkrith,
a. Oh, sorry.
for Volkrith, where does it say that your skin turns into a bear?
Okay, so when I was reading into it, it was like, so you basically have this totem,
Mm-hmm.
and the person I was working with originally to help me with this character is basically how you get to pick that totem. Since it's it's under my race. Quick, my race traits. 1 second. It's a class thing, so it's a totem spirit, and it says you have adopted a totem spirit. So I was under the impression I needed a totem to cast that spirit. So I decided the totem to be the bear claw.
Well, what the totem spirit does is you can't actually summon a bear. What it does is, since you've chosen the bear, you get special things while you are fighting or raging.
Oh, okay.
So it's not an actual. It's okay. I was like, that's a little powerful.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
So I was like, wait a minute. So unfortunately, you cannot summon an actual bear.
Okay.
Okay, I can speak to animals.
All right. Okay. So, I guess I'm gonna send out my companion and have him swiftly like run across like both of the pressure plates.
Okay. He does so. You see the pressure plates lower, lift up, and lower, lift up. Nothing happens.
All right.
Okay.
Onward.
Volkrith marches in.
Alright. So yeah, it's a very small room, 15 by 10. Absolutely nothing but the chair and dead body.
Can I inspect the dead body?
Yes, you may. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
That's a D20, right?
Mm-hmm. Plus whatever investigation is.
I have a passive investigation.
No, you're actively searching him, so you will need to.
Okay.
roll.
Investigation. Okay, it's +2. So. Oh.
It's not bad. I mean, it's dead body can't necessarily fight back. So you dig through his pockets. You find 7 gold pieces on him.
Oof.
And 4 silver. And of course he has, a few of personal possessions. One is a locket. Would you like to open the locket?
Yes.
No.
Inside, you see the picture of a little girl.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give that one back to him.
Okay.
I'll take the gold and silver though.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and add.
Wow.
How do I add?
Let me go to So
Sonic.
it should be equipment, and then there should be a button that says currency. If you click on that, it should bring up a little sidebar, and down below it says should adjust currency, and where it says gold and silver, in gold
Okay.
add a 7 and hit add, and then silver add a 4.
Sonic, how do you feel knowing that you've killed a family man?
I'm so upset right now.
Just a little girl.
No.
Do I find anything else on his body besides that?
You find a very poorly written letter that explains. It says, "Dear Mr. Bandit Leader Guy,
He was a bad guy.
I regrettably inform you, like it's horrible, horrible penmanship, horrible grammar. But essentially, it says, "I will be quitting the Bandit Brigade
Oh,
to take care of my young daughter, Elizabeth.
Oh no.
Her mother passed away, came down with the sickness she did, and I know this heist is important, so I'm gonna stick it through one more heist." And then it starts to ramble about, but of course you knew that because I'm turning this in after the heist, kind of thing, and it's going.
Yes.
So finally he runs out of room and goes, "Yours, Edric."
Oh no.
I really miss Edric now.
You never spoke to him. You just saw a man sleeping, and now he's gone.
So do you want to
He
take
passed away in his sleep.
do you want to take the leather and lock it and bring it to the daughter?
I mean,
Might as well.
Are you gonna tell anybody about the locket and the letter? Because right now you're the only one who knows.
I'm gonna
oh no.
Come on,
Sad.
Mr. Leading Investigator.
song.
I have nothing to say.
Oh no.
Do you want this letter and
I
locket
don't.
to give back to the daughter?
We don't even know where she lives.
Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it with him.
Right? And like while you guys are arguing,
Oh, this is
Vanna
argue.
is walking over to him, and she casts Spare the Dying on this man.
Oh no.
So he's unconscious, but he is not dying.
Yay.
He got through.
Okay.
I rolled 3 times. He failed his death saving throw twice while y'all were talking, and then passed one, just enough time to get her so she could go over there. So he's not dead.
Can I carry him?
You can try.
Can I tie him up?
You
Tie
can
him to
tie
Volker's
him up.
back.
I want to tie him up.
Right.
Tie him
No,
to
I just
Volker's
can't
back.
do anything. So
Fucking
yeah,
hard
if you
time
want
in the
to tie him up,
Well, he did just find out he was like a bandit, right?
Yeah,
So there is room for questioning there. He knows about the heist.
yeah.
Can I attempt
Like I said,
to
tie
carry
him to
him?
Volker.
I'm tying him up, son.
I mean, he's unconscious right now, but you know.
I tie him up.
How do I
Okay.
figure out how
Where?
much?
There is a chair.
I tie his feet and hands together.
Okay.
Where do I figure out
Put
how
him on the
much I can
ground, or
carry?
are we gonna set the chair back up and set him in it?
No, he doesn't deserve a chair.
Okay.
He's just about to go home to take
And then
care
you
of
go,
his
"Look for this
daughter.
man," and then Likas is over here
Doesn't
like, "Fuck
deserve
this
it."
man's a bandit. Fuck him. Like immediately. Like you're the first one to find out that he has a daughter that he wants to take care of, and you're just like, "Fuck this man. He's a bandit."
Fuck this man!
Okay.
Can I wake him up in any way, shape, or form?
He's at 0 HP. He is unconscious. But if you wanted to cast Cure Wounds on him, you could, and that would wake him up.
I will cast Cure Wounds and then stab him again.
Oh my gosh!
What is wrong with
You
you?
might want to
Can
roll
Volker
how much
stop
health
this?
you actually give him. You might want to roll a D8 plus if you have any pluses. Look at your spells.
Fucking
Let him go back
Christ!
to his daughter. God damn.
I'm gonna let him wake up on his own accord.
Okay, so you're not gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
But I will bring him with us.
Oh gosh. Okay, so
Sonic, do you want to carry him?
this man
Yes, I want to carry him.
make a strength
He's
check.
very healthy.
2 strength.
Okay, what's my strength check? What do we do?
1d20, I guess, and then plus whatever your strength is. Just a wild guess.
And now that she's casted Spare the Dying on him, she's just gonna hang out by Snow.
Sick.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Damn.
I pick him up and throw my back out.
Yeah, this man. You're so
Alright.
determined to
Volkrith,
get this man back to his daughter. He's feeling so guilt-ridden, and you lift it with all your might, and just.
Alright, Volkrith. Your turn. Carry
Volkrith
this
cracks
mess.
his knuckles. He walks over, makes sure to bend his knees, and he attempts to throw this man over his shoulder.
Roll the dice.
Okay.
Plus whatever your strength is.
I keep. Okay.
14.
Plus 3.
Oh,
So, yeah,
17.
yeah. He's a fucking ragdoll.
Volkrith
Just-
pats his back and and says
Alright.
he's gonna be okay.
Volkrith.
You're gonna be okay.
As I turn to
Sweet boy.
Volkrith, don't let him out your sight if he wakes
Volkrith
up.
nods and feels that this man's a threat, so he holds him in a decent enough hold to where he's useless to move.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. That is where I'm going to call it a night.
Okay.
All right.
Bro.
We don't kill anybody else that doesn't be killed.
I gotta jot that down in the notes.
Let me write this down.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we writing? What are we writing down?
I'm writing down a old man in my inventory.
In your inventory.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's not even that old.
Need
He's like
Oh,
maybe late 30s.
needs to question old man.
okay. Middle-aged man.
Needs to question old man. I just called everyone old man.
Okay.
Volkrith only has an opinion on one person, and I have written down in like big letters, doesn't like Lycos.
Fucking pork butt was off.
Beautiful.
All right. So what y'all think?
God,
was
that went
fun.
horrible.
Yeah. My favorite. Anytime someone wants to start DMing, this is my first time DMing, but I know how hard it can be to DM due to knowing DMs, and so my advice to any starting DMs is I'm just like, okay, so if you make a fork in the road and you give the players the power to choose, prepare for those fuckers to just go straight through the woods down the middle and not even go on either path, and then you have to wait. Yeah, so
That'd be me.
Oof.
I do have a terrain advantage in the forest, so I mean it's kind of.
yeah.
It's an option.
It's always it's never an option. It's always go straight.
Always
Onward.
go straight. Yay.
That was 2 hours and 40 minutes. And 2 hours of that, no one heard my voice.
I was really scared that like what I had planned wasn't going to be long enough. I actually planned for more. But I planned for more actually like in the dungeon and shit. And then
All right, don't spoil it. Don't.
so,
don't spoil it.
so
I
now,
like these.
now I have more time to plan some things.
No one knows my backstory yet. I just realized this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave it like that.
I don't even know my own backstory quite yet.
As Kerrigan says, I've never been any wars, but
But yeah, if you have any questions about things that I've said pertaining to your character, Like Volkreth will talk more about like your tribe and stuff, and the DMs just let me know what you have an idea for, and all that. And yeah, and so that goes for any of you if like if there's something specific that you want. Just kind of like a rundown. Just because I got nervous in the beginning and didn't explain things well. The kingdom you reside in, the town you are in is called. The name of your hometown is Grimnum Falls.
Can you spell that, please?
GRIM.
Yep.
NUM and then just Falls.
NUM?
NUM, yes. Grimnum.
Okay. Is that 2 words or 1 word?
It is 2 words.
Okay.
Kind of like Gravity Falls, but not Gravity Falls.
So you said that's like broken up into rings, right?
Yes, so there's a big mountainous range close by, and the inner circle is built within a ring of mountains that come around. They don't quite close off, but they built a wall and everything to close that part off. That's where the start of it was. They wanted to build a protective place for an adventurers guild to train people who wanted to go on adventures. And then, of course, they thought, well, we can't train all of them. There's also magic users who want to. So then they ended up building a college for bards. They ended up building a school of magic for wizards and sorcerers and all that to help them with their art. And then they would go out, and their goal is to make their kingdom the best place as possible. And then as it grew bigger and bigger, they needed to add more. So the first 2 rings are kind of near the mountain and within it. They're the most secure of the rings. The 3rd one is where a lot of residencies and shops and stuff are, and they have built a wall around it. And then the 4th and final ring, they're in the process of making a wall. But it is the least secure, and right now they're kind of using it as a trading ground for anybody who walks through. So some days you'll walk by, there'll be tents set up with products, all sorts of other stuff that you'll be able to buy from in the future.
What happened?
I'm explaining certain things about how the town works, the town name. That kind of thing.
Is stream over?